What was the biggest credit boost that you did?
Sell my home. Yeah, that was a huge credit boost there. What's going on, everybody? I'm Trey G. Riley. I was former captain, active duty in the United States Air Force for 6 years. Living in LA, living the dream. So we're gonna do something called like the tier system, right? So we're gonna have F tier, which is like god awful, don't ever do that again. You have your D and C tier where it's like, okay, you're learning, but you still got a lot of growing to do. And then you got your S tier. You got the best of the best. You cannot mess this up ever again. So before we begin, I need to lay down some key terms real quick, right? So you got utilization, hard inquiry, collections, and credit limit, right? Let's talk about hard inquiry. At the end of the day, people are going to be looking into your credit score to see what limit do you have. Sometimes it's going to stay on your credit score for a couple of years, so you got to be mindful of where you're shopping for. Utilization is all about knowing your limits, right? When you're given a credit card and it tells you your limits, you will see how much of the card that you are using. Collections. It may start with a C, but this is definitely F tier quality stuff. When it comes to collections, what's happening is that the credit card company or whoever you got your money from has sold your debt to another agency, which is a collection agency, and then they're gonna come find you. But it's okay, because there's gonna be some ways to work things out. So one of the things that you don't wanna do in this tier is maxing out your credit cards. That was a foul on me. Back in 2017 when I was lieutenant, I got my credit card at the store that I wanted to go. I was gonna get some drones, some cameras. I was like, okay, cool. Here's my limit. I'll go ahead and do it. I'm just swiping, you know? And it's just, everything's all good. So I got the bill. I was like, should never have done that. Just because you have the limit doesn't mean you need to spend the limit on the credit card, right? So for this rating, I will give this a D for disrespectful. I will never do that again. When it comes to missing payments, don't ever. It is imperative to keep your payments on time. I'm an entrepreneur outside of the Air Force, and what I tend to do is make sure that I get all the money into my business bank account so I can keep my credit cards consistent. 1 month, I didn't get it on time. What they did was actually get a hold of me. They let me know like, hey, you're missing your payment. You're about to be 30 days out. What can we do? And the good communication that we had with each other was letting them know what the situation is, how we could do to fix it. The banks, like Navy Federal, is actually going to work with you to make sure that you don't miss a payment. So it may be an F tier category for you to do it without thinking about it, but it's A tier when you communicate and let them know like, hey, can I extend it? Whenever you open any form of credit card, no matter how big or small it is, the magic number you must stay in order to spend your money is 30%. And I'm gonna tell you why. Are you looking at me? Here you go. So the reason why you wanna stay within 30% is because it tells the bank that you are in control of your money. As you're spending the money, you're showing that you can pay it off in a certain period of time, remember, within 30 days. Plus, you are showing that you can have extra wiggle room in case of emergencies. So again, when you own a credit card, keep it around 30%. This is some S tier quality stuff. Let's move on to the next one. When I sold my house, I went from 620 all the way up to 710. I said, oh yes, we're gonna make some big investments this year, right? I was thankful to have a house during my time, but not many people will have the opportunity to have a house. So that's why having a secure credit card is gonna be very beneficial for someone starting out or someone who has gone through some rough patches with their credit score. So what a secure credit card does is that you put your money into the card itself. Let's say you put like $500 or $1,000 into the card. You can use that to pay off gas, food, any of your day-to-day necessities, but you're still gonna have to pay that credit card off for you to get that credit score that you need. So within 3 to 6 months, you pay that off. Let's say you put $1,000 in there, you pay that $1,000 back, boom, it becomes an unsecured credit card. That means you now have credibility to purchase more credit cards that support your credit score. This is considered an S tier quality move. Automatic payments can help save your life in stressful moments. I remember purchasing my furniture, 3 months in, I was thinking to myself, did I miss a payment? No, I didn't, because I had it on automatic. If you don't use automatic payments or you miss a payment, you have a chance to miss 20 to 30 points off your credit score. So to me, this is B tier, very beautiful. When it comes to the Navy Federal Credit Union, my MakingCents has been a blast for me to use. I'm able to track my budget, I'm able to track my credit score, I'm able to see all my subscriptions that I've had or I'm using on my cards. I'm able to monitor everything from a monetary point of view. There should be no reason why I should be behind. This helps me budget my finances more effectively. Life is life, man. Let's just keep it what it is. And having a good credit score is going to help you balance the stresses of life. It's going to be difficult. You're going to have your ups and downs, and you're always going to make mistakes in some form or degree. That is okay. You're all learning through it. Just learn to take care of yourself. Use the resources that are provided for you. And above all, you're going to be fine. Focus on you, all right? I'm out. I'll see you later. I'm gonna need more coffee.